My precious child, listen closely to the gentle voice that reaches out to you. Even though you cannot see me with your eyes or feel my touch with your hands, I am always near. I am not a distant observer, but the very breath that sustains you, the one who lifts you up when you feel broken and alone. Today, I speak directly to your heart because it is time to renew your hope and anchor your soul in my promises. I understand the weariness that weighs on you, especially in the quiet of the night when no one else can see. You wonder how many more trials you can bear, how many more tears you can shed, and if you have the strength to keep going. Trust me when I say I care for you more deeply than you could ever imagine. My love for you surpasses your fears, doubts, and even your own understanding of love. I see your struggles, and I will never let you face them alone. Let these words take root in your spirit. I am with you, and I will guide you through the storm. Even if it seems like my response is delayed or your miracle feels distant, know that I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see or comprehend. I orchestrate perfect moments and align blessings with divine precision. I fill your heart with faith, not by chance but with purpose, so that you may believe in my power to transform every situation. Lean on me. Find shelter in my arms and peace in my embrace. When life's chaos overwhelms you, remember that I am the God who parts the seas and calms the raging winds. Nothing is too difficult for me. Even when the odds seem stacked against you and everything feels out of control, I am here to pour peace into your soul. Breathe deeply now and receive this calm that I freely offer. I long for you to walk without the burden of worry, to know deep in your heart that I am fighting battles on your behalf. I am leading you from victory to victory, toward a place of blessing that I have prepared just for you. Heaven and earth may shift, but my word is unchanging. My promises never fail, and my covenant with you is eternal. Salvation was purchased at a great price so that you might live in freedom. Do not let voices of discouragement distract you. If I declare that you will rise, then you shall rise. If I promise that all things will work together for your good, stand confidently in that truth. Grief may linger for a moment, but joy is waiting on the horizon. I am the God who heals, restores, and redeems. Surrender your sadness, your depression, and your anxieties to me, and watch as I replace them with hope and laughter. I do not desire to see you bound by chains of sorrow. Allow me to break them. Open your spiritual eyes and see the influences and relationships that drain your energy and block the blessings I want to pour into your life. Trust me to guide you away from harmful connections and toward healthy, life-giving relationships. When you cling to what is harmful, you settle for crumbs of affection when I have prepared a feast for you. You are my precious child, set apart with a holy purpose. Why then would you stray back to those who hurt or manipulate you? I want to protect you, free you, and give you a new beginning. The spiritual battle is real, and it requires vigilance. Pray for those you love, even if they hurt you or resist my light within you. Stand in the gap with courage, for your prayers can become the doorway through which I reach them. I am pouring boldness into you so that you can be an instrument of salvation and healing. Do not fear threats, for I am your shield, and nothing that rises against you will stand. Remember the faith you had as a child, unspoiled by disappointment. You once spoke my promises with conviction and sang of my love without hesitation. As you grew older and faced pain, betrayal, and loss, you wondered if I was still with you. My dear child, I never left. I have been with you, whispering words of reassurance through every heartbreak, waiting for you to lift your eyes and rediscover my presence. Your life matters. No sorrow can overshadow my love for you. Bring me your dreams, your broken plans, and your tears. Let them flow in prayer and find release in my arms. You have tried to carry the weight alone for too long. Now is the time to exchange your burdens for my peace, to allow my word to take root in your heart and flourish until hope overflows. Let your tears cleanse your spirit of doubt, and let your worship draw you closer to me. I am not looking for perfection, but for a willing and genuine heart. If you come to me with sincerity, I will fill you until your cup overflows. I see the future ahead of you, a sweet harvest from the seeds of faith you have planted through prayer and perseverance. It will be a joyful and abundant harvest beyond your expectations. People will witness my favor shining upon your life. Keep leaning on me and trusting my direction. When circumstances threaten to consume you, hold on to the knowledge that I am unchanging. When voices of accusation try to weigh you down, drown them out with my truth. You are forgiven, you are loved, and you are chosen for a glorious purpose. Breathe in the awareness of my presence. I will transform your tears into laughter and revive the dreams you thought were lost. When you feel knocked down, I will give you a second wind. You are a new creation, redeemed by my grace. The old things that once held you captive no longer have power over you. With renewed strength and a heart awakened to my love, step forward and embrace the blessings I have ordained for you. Life is short, but do not let that truth create panic. See each day as an opportunity to shine my light. I call you to walk confidently in faith, trusting that my timing is perfect. If you face uncertainty, remember that I close doors to protect you and withhold what you think you need to give you something far greater. Trust my guidance, even when it leads you in unexpected directions. I see what you cannot and love you with an everlasting love. Bring your dreams to me. Write them down, present them in prayer, and remain expectant of my answers. Watch for open doors, divine connections, and sudden opportunities that align with my will. I delight in prospering my faithful children, but never let prosperity overshadow your devotion to me. Keep your heart tender and fixed on my presence, and you will see wonders unfold. Share your story of transformation to encourage others, for what I do for you, I also desire to do for them. I am mending relationships and healing wounds. Financial worries will give way to new possibilities, and the heaviness that left you spiritually dry will melt away in my presence. Seek the company of those who cultivate righteousness and truth. Distance yourself from envy, deceit, and harmful conversations. Surround yourself with those who proclaim my name and reflect my goodness. Where my children gather in unity, miracles are birthed and healing flows. Do not carry life's burdens alone. I have placed you in a family of faith. Encourage one another, pray for one another, and watch my provision arrive. When you surrender your fears and regrets, I will envelop you in my spirit until all that weighs you down drifts away. I know the thoughts swirling in your mind. Anxiety creeps in as you try to solve problems on your own. My simple command is this: be still and know that I am God. Sit quietly and let my calm settle over you. Let my truth overshadow the voices of doubt. Release your loved ones into my hands and trust my perfect timing for their transformation. Keep praying with compassion and reflecting my character. Even the most stubborn hearts can be softened by my Spirit. Do not be overwhelmed by what you lack. I am your provider, the God of abundance. Wait patiently for my perfect timing. Your story is still being written, and the next chapter is one of triumph. When negative voices question my faithfulness, trust in me. My grace is greater than your mistakes, and my love has redeemed you. Set aside time each day to meet with me. In those moments, pour out your heart, and I will speak to you and strengthen you. My Spirit will renew your passion, and my peace will prepare you for the challenges ahead. Trust me enough to pause and let me refresh you. Miracles unfold when you focus on my still, small voice. Beloved, your miracle is already in motion. Trust me, for the answer is on its way. Your faith unlocks the treasure of my favor. Stay close to me and watch as I work wonders in your life. My precious child, do not grow weary as you wait. Instead, worship me in the waiting, rejoicing in my goodness even before the tangible results appear. I never fail my children, and I will not fail you. Prepare your surroundings for the blessings I am about to bring. Cleanse both your physical space and your heart, making room for the new season I am leading you into. Let go of clutter, past hurts, and stored resentments. Get ready to embrace joy, for when you prepare with expectancy, you will recognize my blessings as soon as they arrive. And when they do, celebrate with gratitude, acknowledging my hand in every good gift. I know that sometimes, late at night, you cry out to me in secret. You feel the weight of burdens too deep to share with anyone else. Remember, I see the depths of your heart and each tear you shed. I feel every pang of disappointment, and no part of your soul is hidden from me. When you reach out to me with raw honesty, I am there. Your tears are precious to me, and I keep them as tokens of your faith and perseverance. In my perfect timing, I will exchange them for blessings, and the joy that follows will be far greater than you can imagine. The cross is the ultimate proof of my unwavering commitment to you. If I gave my life and shed my blood to ransom you from sin, how can you doubt that I will be present in your struggles? I am your defender, your advocate, your shepherd, and your friend. When you feel misjudged or misunderstood, I stand in your defense. When you are weary, I carry you. When you feel alone, I remind you that I will never forsake you. My love does not depend on your performance or righteousness. It flows from my very essence and is given freely. Right now, let peace envelop your heart. Let your anxieties dissolve in the soothing presence of my Spirit. Set down your fears and choose to trust in my unbreakable covenant. My promises are unchanging. My faithfulness endures through every season, and my voice can still the storms in your life. Never forget that I hold all power in my hands, yet I also hold your heart with tender care. Receive my blessing today. Let it fill your spirit until you overflow. I declare that old chains of oppression are breaking, and patterns of defeat are dissolving. A fresh chapter of blessings is opening before you. This is not a coincidence. It is my appointed time. Believe in it, walk in it, and rejoice. Speak my words of life wherever you go, and watch the atmosphere around you transform. Darkness cannot remain where my light abides, and discouragement cannot stand where my joy prevails. Stand tall, my child. Let your tears be wiped away and embrace the warmth of my love. Speak boldly of the truths I have placed in you. Your testimony will shine, drawing others to me through the radiance in your eyes. Do not be surprised when people ask how you can smile in the midst of difficulty. Share with them that it is because my Spirit lives within you. Because I walk with you, your load is lighter, your path brighter, and your future secure. You may not always feel strong, but I am your strength. As you go about your day, keep your heart aligned with mine through simple actions, kind words, and compassionate deeds. Reflect my nature in all you do. You will find that in giving love, you receive even more. In showing mercy, you will discover the depth of my mercy for you. In praying for others, you align your heart with mine, inviting my supernatural power to move in ways that astound you. Hold fast to this truth. You are my treasured possession, not because of anything you've done, but because of my grace. You are an heir to eternal promises and a beacon of my love to the world. Do not be swayed by those who question your worth or by circumstances that test your resolve. You are sealed with my Spirit and crowned with compassion. Nothing and no one can pluck you from my hand. Embrace your identity as my child and live each day in the fullness of that truth. Let these words sink deep into your spirit. I am near. I am your tower of refuge, your strong fortress, your everlasting Father, and your Prince of Peace. I see every battle you face, and I equip you with everything you need to conquer. Your testimony will declare my mighty works, and your life will radiate my glory. If you could see the wonders I have in store for you, your heart would soar with uncontainable joy. Trust my words, believe my promises, and love me with all your heart. Now, take a moment to rest in my presence. Let the stress roll away and allow your hope to be renewed. I whisper to your spirit, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Let that promise echo in your mind as you lay your head down to rest. When you rise tomorrow, remember that my mercies are new every morning. My love for you is limitless, beyond human understanding. This is my solemn vow. You are mine, I am yours, and together we will journey through every season of life in triumphant victory. My precious child, continue this journey of faith, stepping further into the treasures I have prepared for you. In this moment, feel my unending love and know that I am stirring up new hope within you. Let your heart be encouraged as you press onward, for the path ahead is filled with blessings beyond your expectations. When you open yourself to my Spirit, miracles will become part of your everyday life. When storms rage around you, anchor yourself in my word. Cling to my unwavering truth, even when the waves of doubt crash against you. Do not let your circumstances dictate your perspective. Instead, lift your eyes above the turbulence and fix them on me. In communion with me, you will discover a supernatural peace that defies logic. Peace is not just an emotion, it is my gift to you. Receive it wholeheartedly. If you feel weary or burdened, take courage in knowing that I have designed you with purpose. My plans extend far beyond what you can see in the present. I have woven opportunities for growth into every obstacle you face and placed hidden jewels of wisdom in moments of trial. Let your heart be open to learning from every experience, joyful or painful. I am the potter, carefully molding and shaping you into the masterpiece I envisioned from the beginning. When you submit your life to my hands, there is no limit to the beauty I can bring forth. Today, I invite you to return to your first love, me. In the stillness of morning or the quiet of night, find time to talk with me. Share your gratitude, frustrations, and praise. In this intimate place of honesty, you will find that I already know your deepest secrets, hidden pains, and unspoken dreams. I do not shame you for your struggles. I guide and empower you to overcome them. Together, we will walk through valleys of sorrow and ascend mountains of triumph. You may feel invisible or overlooked by the world, but you are never invisible to me. I see every act of kindness, every tear of compassion, and every silent prayer. Though others may not acknowledge your goodness, your actions resonate in heavenly realms. I record them and will reward them in due season. Your faithfulness is precious to me because it reflects my heart. Focus on my voice above all others. Stay rooted in my word, for there you will find the wisdom to navigate life's challenges. When you are uncertain, come to me in prayer. My spirit will guide your heart toward the right path. Do not fear stepping out in faith, for I will catch you if you stumble. Reflect on how far you have come. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small, as evidence of my sustaining power. These victories remind you that you are more than a conqueror through my grace. When discouragement threatens, remember the times I delivered you from impossible circumstances. My record is flawless. Be vigilant against negativity, fear, and guilt. These are traps meant to steal your peace. Hold every thought up to my word and reject anything that contradicts it. Declare my truth over your life. You are loved, forgiven, and chosen for victory. Let these declarations become the anthem of your soul, dispelling darkness with the light of my promises. Expand your vision beyond your immediate surroundings. The dreams I placed in your heart to impact your community, support ministries, and encourage the hurting are seeds waiting to be nurtured. Step out in faith, even if your resources seem small. I am the God who multiplies what you place in my hands. Some of you carry heartbreak from lost relationships or missed opportunities. Let me assure you, those wounds are not wasted. I will use them to refine your character, deepen your empathy, and draw you closer to me. Your scars will become a testimony of resilience, lighting the way for others. Stay humble before me, recognizing that true strength comes from dependence on me. Humility invites my power to work through you, transforming your life into a vessel for my glory. Together, we will accomplish mighty works. Gather with others who call on my name. In unity, my glory descends, healing occurs, and hearts are renewed. Never underestimate the power of fellowship. Let rest become a sacred discipline, allowing me to replenish your spirit and ensure that your offerings to others remain fresh and life-giving. Be mindful of the company you keep. Surround yourself with those who uplift and point you to my truth. Pray for those who may lead you astray, but guard your heart against their influence. Trust in my inexhaustible power and let me guide you into a life of abundance and purpose. You are my beloved. Trust in my sovereignty and rest in my love. Together, we will journey through life in victory, with blessings far beyond what you can imagine. My beloved child, I know that at times your prayers feel repetitive, and you wonder where the passion has gone. Let me encourage you to rekindle your first love for me. Offer sincere worship, even when your emotions feel dull. Speak my promises aloud, even when your heart feels cold. As you do this, My spirit will reignite the flame of devotion within you. Remember, dry seasons are temporary. They are invitations to draw closer to me, to seek me until you are refreshed by the living waters of revival. Do not underestimate the power of your testimony. Your story, marked by trials and triumphs, is a tool I can use to touch hearts that might otherwise remain closed. When you share your struggles and the ways my grace carried you, you illuminate the path for others walking similar journeys. There is profound strength in vulnerability, for it testifies to my power being perfected in your weakness. Be courageous and share what I have done in your life. You cannot imagine whose chains might break the moment they realize they are not alone in their pain. Now let me speak to your future. You are on the brink of breakthroughs that will astonish you. Doors that seemed permanently shut will swing open. Relationships you thought were beyond repair will be restored by my healing touch. Sickness that threatened your well-being will bow to my authority. Financial struggles will ease as I provide in ways that will surprise you. These promises are not mere words. They are declarations rooted in my unchanging character. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Just as I performed miracles throughout history, I remain capable of doing so in your life today. But remember, my blessings come with responsibility. Every answered prayer is an opportunity for stewardship. If I bless you financially, I expect you to be generous. If I grant you influence, I expect you to represent my kingdom with integrity and compassion. If I free you from destructive habits, I call you to encourage others still trapped in similar struggles. Let every victory be a reflection of my love and an opportunity to multiply the blessings you have received. In my kingdom, blessings are not stagnant. They grow as they are shared. You are cherished beyond your wildest imagination. You are not forgotten, and you are not forsaken. Your name is written on the palms of my hands, a testament to the permanent place you hold in my heart. No darkness can extinguish the light I have placed within you. Stand tall in the knowledge that you are a living testament to my grace, a masterpiece in the making, painted with vibrant colors of hope and faith. When troubles arise, do not cast your eyes down in defeat. Look up to me, the author and finisher of your faith. Like a loving father, I reach out to guide you, to steady your steps, and to pour my strength into your weakness. I know precisely when to intervene, and my timing is always perfect. Keep trusting, keep asking, and keep knocking, for I will open doors according to my will. Do not despise the waiting, for in those seasons, I am cultivating perseverance and deepening the roots of your faith. The world around you may speak of doom and despair, but you do not belong to a realm of hopelessness. You are a citizen of my kingdom, where joy is not dictated by circumstances, but by the reality of my presence. Carry that hope within you like a beacon, for others desperately need it. Be an ambassador of my love, reaching out to the lonely, the rejected, and the broken. Make kindness and empathy a daily practice. Show the world my heart through your words and actions. I am writing your story with perfect clarity. I see the beginning, the middle, and the glorious ending. I know the twists and turns you cannot predict, but through it all, my hand remains steady, guiding you toward a destiny that brings me glory and you fulfillment. I do not waste a single tear or trial. All things work together for the good of those who love me and are called according to my purpose. You are included in that promise. Linger a little longer in my presence. Even though I have already shared much with you, There is still more I wish to reveal. Do not be afraid to draw closer. My love is deeper than you can comprehend, and I long for you to experience its fullness. No matter how long you have known me, there are countless wonders yet to discover. Come closer, and I will share more of my wisdom, my heart, and my plans for your life. In every season, you may face challenges that make you wonder if there is still hope for you. My answer is always an unwavering yes. Hope is not a fleeting spark that fades in difficulty. It is a mighty flame I kindle within you. This hope is fueled by the promise that I am always with you. Whether your path is bright with celebration or shadowed by grief, I remain constant, your ever-faithful companion. Hold this assurance deep in your soul, so fear has no place to take root. You were not created by chance. You were born for such a time as this. Before the foundations of the world were set, I envisioned you. I lovingly shaped every detail of your being. You are handcrafted to reflect my glory on the earth. The destiny I have written over your life is unique and irreplaceable. Do not doubt that I can use every fragment of your past, even the parts you wish you could erase. When you place your life in my hands, I transform your scars into testimonies and your weaknesses into platforms for my strength. Many of my children hunger for the supernatural, longing to see miracles like those in my word. Let me remind you, my power has not diminished. I am the same God who healed the sick, fed multitudes, and walked on water. What I desire is a willing heart, one that dares to believe in greater things. When faith arises, the impossible becomes possible. Trust that I still heal, restore, and provide. Yet, miracles are not just physical or material. One of the greatest miracles is a transformed mind. When I shift your perspective from despair to hope, resentment to forgiveness, and anxiety to peace, you experience the miracle of my spirit renewing your inner life. This inward transformation radiates outward, becoming a holy light in a dark world. I see the passions stirring in your heart. Perhaps you feel called to minister to the needy, speak life to the forgotten, or create art that honors me. These desires are not random. I place them within you. Step out in faith and pursue these callings with diligence. Even when obstacles seem insurmountable, remember that I am the God of breakthrough. Doors meant for you will open at the appointed time. Waiting is never easy, and in the silence between your prayer and my answer, doubt may arise. The enemy may whisper that I am not listening or that you are unworthy. Do not believe these lies. Silence does not mean absence. The waiting season is a sacred time of preparation. I use it to refine your character and deepen your faith. Trust that I am more concerned about who you are becoming than the blessings you seek. As you move forward, guard against distractions. The world clamors for your attention, but only my voice brings clarity. Cultivate stillness and listen for my whispers. If you seek me with a genuine heart, I will reveal myself to you. My presence will guide and strengthen you, filling you with wisdom that surpasses human understanding. When you stumble, do not hide from me. Run to me. My arms are always open. Confess your struggles, and I will flood your life with mercy. Through repentance, I will wash you clean and set you back on the path of righteousness. Remember the cross. It is my eternal declaration that my love for you surpasses any sin or failure. You have been given authority through my Spirit. Stand firm in your identity as my beloved child. In this authority, you can speak life into dead situations, declare peace in storms, and command darkness to flee. It is not your power but mine within you that makes this possible. Put on the full armor of God daily, and through prayer and worship, reinforce your heart against the enemy's deceptions. Stay humble, acknowledging your dependence on me, while boldly stepping into the challenges I set before you. Humility and boldness are not opposites. Together, they testify that your strength comes from me. Relationships are precious gifts. Treat them with care. Extend grace to those who fail you, encourage those in doubt, and pray for those in conflict. Some may not celebrate your faith journey, but remember, even rejection has a purpose. I will heal your wounds and remind you that your worth is rooted in my love, not human applause. Gratitude is a powerful weapon. In every situation, give thanks. Thanksgiving shifts your perspective, reminding you of my faithfulness and promises. Cultivate gratitude, and you will see chains of negativity break. Always keep an eternal perspective. Earthly trials are temporary. They cannot overshadow the glory of eternity with me. Live with the knowledge that this world is not your final home. Faith and action go hand in hand. Pray persistently, believe wholeheartedly, and take steps toward the visions I place in your heart. True freedom comes from living within my design. Trust my boundaries, for they protect the abundant life I have for you. Finally, consider your legacy. Your words, actions, and choices leave an imprint. Let your life point others to my heart. Beloved child, I am in control. No situation is beyond my power. Let my promises anchor you, and let my love guide you forward. Continue to approach me in prayer, persistent, honest, and vulnerable prayer. Ask, seek, and knock without growing weary. I delight in responding to the cries of a sincere heart. The more you pray, the more your spirit aligns with my will. Prayer is a two-way dialogue. I speak to you through my word, through gentle stirrings in your spirit, and through wise counsel from others. Keep your heart open and respond with obedience when you hear my voice. Celebrate what is to come, even before you see it fully manifest. Faith praises in advance, trusting that my word never returns void. Let your praises declare confidence in my faithfulness, filling the air with hope and banishing despair. Stay sensitive to new directions. I may close doors you expect to remain open and open ones you never imagined. Trust my plans, for my perspective reaches beyond the horizon. Follow my gentle guidance as I lead you step by step. You are treasured beyond measure. My everlasting arms uphold you, lifting you above every trial. Stand firm in faith, knowing your reward is great and your future in me is magnificent. Walk confidently in my promises, for you are mine, and I am yours forever. Amen.